We are in for a treat as we're about to speak with stars, friends, producers of the brand new documentary, The Boy from St. Croix, right here in Austin at the Bullock Museum IMAX Theater. The premiere is about to happen, and we're going to chat with all of them to get their takes on the life of Tim Duncan. Your opinion, in what ways do you feel like Tim impacted the Spurs and basketball as a whole?
In every way possible. He's part of the culture. He's the player that came to change everything, together with Papa Narcy and David. But without a guy and a player like him, it just wouldn't have happened. So we've all been very lucky to share the journey with a player and teammate like that.
For you, what was it like getting to play with Tim in the seasons you played together on the Spurs?
Man, I met him when he was like 20 in Caguas, Puerto Rico. So we play against each other over there. We lost the semifinal and we couldn't cross in the final. But since that moment, I started, like chasing him, following all the moves. So when I turned 30, I got the chance to play with him. I knew all the moves and everything. So I'm like a big trying to always study what he does or, the moves and everything. So I love it.
Tippy, what was your experience like getting to compose this film, and maybe where did some of the inspiration for it come from?
A lot of the inspiration came from childhood experiences on St. Croix. Timmy and I grew up together on the swimming team. Until the age of 15, we spent every afternoon together. So I know really well the feelings of being underwater, of training, of what it's like on St. Croix after a hurricane. And all of these are topics that are in the film. So I was able to bring out those memories to life in audio,
What did it mean to you to be able to be a part of this project and really help share his story?
It's a great honor. Our whole island is super proud of Timmy, and what he's done for St. Croix is huge, not just in terms of basketball, but in terms of his humanitarian work, his public interest work on St. Croix. So we're all so proud, so it's like a nationwide honor for us. So
as Tim's former Wake Forest teammates, what's it been like for you getting to watch his career?
Well, that's a really nice way to put it, watch his career. Let's call it for what it is. I was a groupie for a good 20 years. To me, the most remarkable thing about it, it's not the success. Honestly, we talk about this a lot, that group of people that were awake then. I was a senior, and he was a freshman coming in. He was supposed to get redshirted. He was not a highly touted recruit. No one knew who he was. After the first practice, the captains, we all went down to the coach and said, don't redshirt this guy yet. They're like, no, he's not ready. We're like, ready. He's ready. And of course, he started for us. But to me, the most remarkable thing is you see this kind of success professionally, financially, the obsession we have with fame and celebrity in the world today. Same 17-year-old kid that walked there at St. Croix. He just drives a nicer car. Truly, he hasn't changed a bit. His priority, his entire life. Don't. This guy, I'm telling you, by the end of this movie, that guy's gonna need another silver tooth. But no, at that time, Tim was all about family and friendships. He wanted to keep his circle really small, and that's who he was before all this happened. And so, again, it's a little ironic that we're here about a movie about him, because it goes against a lot of who we know he is, which is, I'm only going to give so much to the public, and I'm going to keep my tight circle tight.
So, Vanessa, as Tim's partner, what's something that would maybe surprise the world about him? Maybe something that you see that he doesn't always share with everyone?
He's hilarious. He is really the funniest person I know, and he's so insightful and intelligent, and we have so many really deep, beautiful conversations, and where we spend so much time just conversing. It's a lot of our lives, and he's also just one of the most sarcastic people I know. So we get along well. Yeah.
Knowing how private Tim is, did you ever foresee when you guys first started dating or when you first met him that he would ever share his story in this way?
No, I never thought so. But Scott's very convincing, and he's his brother. He's an amazing storyteller himself. So I think if there's anyone that he would trust with the story, that would know the fabric of it, it'd be his brother. Yeah.